We are set to bring you baseball from one of the crown jewels of the sport, venerable Wrigley Field in Chicago. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Chicago Cubs. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. John Lester is on the mound for the Cubs in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Here's Matt Carpenter. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Carpenter.
First pitch of the at-bat. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Now in the box, Jose Martinez. His past history against John Lester, he's gone 2 for 5. He's ready. Here's the first offering. He's running. Squared that one up just a little late. Now Lester's 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Another one sent foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. How do they go about taking down their division rival, Mark DeRosa?
Matty, the key in this one for this lineup is they got to stay staunch in the middle of the plate. They can't start swinging at everything, or this guy will abuse them. He'll start flipping up the rosin bag. They have to sit over those 17 inches and hold to that.
Now at the plate, Jed Jerko. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. Back goes Hayward. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now the first pitch here from Lester. And that's in there for strike 1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. One left for the Cardinals. It's the Cardinals 0. Cubs coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Number 39 is on the mound for the Cardinals. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it just goes to show you how tough it is to pitch in today's game. This guy has a career ERA over 5. At times he can be good, and at times he can be really, really bad. It'll be interesting to see which guy shows up in this one here today.
Standing in, Daniel Murphy. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Martinez is in pursuit, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And now time to check how Joe Madden has lined the Cubbies up in this one. What's this club going to need to focus on this evening, Mark?
Well, Matty, this lineup's going to have to find a way to score early. Get this pitcher uncomfortable, stay on the attack, get into the bullpen. That's the name of the game. They let this guy settle in, he'll breeze through 7 strong.
Stepping in, Javier Baez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Missed with a breaking ball. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
That's wide, 2-0. Two balls and a strike to Javi Baez. Two and two. Chopped weakly to the left. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. First pitch coming. Here it is. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Bader. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Cubs are down in order. We are still scoreless. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. His past history against John Lester, he's gone 2 for 8. He's taken him deep once. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
DeYoung in an 0-2 hole here. DeYoung is certainly known in part for power at the plate, in particular in these types of matchups against a left-hander on the mound.
Yeah, because he knows that lefty can't get inside on him. What a comforting feeling you know it is as a hitter when that pitcher has nowhere to go on the inner half of the plate.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at Chris Bryant down at third base today playing the hot corner. And he's a guy that can move around. The manager can put him in the outfield, but his home is at third base. He's got the arm to get it done, a strong arm. He can go behind the bag and make big-time plays, and nice soft hands.
So the base is empty here with one away. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. First pitch on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Giving chase is Almora. 2 down. The next to bat for St. Louis, Colton Wong. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First offering on its way. And that pitch catches the inside corner. No score here as we play inning number 2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Schwarber is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Chris Bryant now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Chris Bryant.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a good curveball at the knees. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
So here's how the Cardinals are positioned defensively. And let's focus on the captain of the defense, Yadier Molina. Future Hall of Famer, ability to control a pitching staff and shut down the opposition's running game.
Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. Here comes the first pitch. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
Hey, he got away with that one right there. If he's going to live up there, spinning it up top of the zone, he's going to get hurt.
The windup and the 0-1. Grounded foul off to the right.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Curveball hit on the ground to shortstop. DeYoung's got it. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. We'll move to the third with no score. Digging in, Harrison Bader, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. The 0-1. Here's a strike. The 0-2 once more. Here's a high pop-up. Bryant is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Standing in now, number 39. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Looks at a curveball called for a strike. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Hayward coming on. He makes the running play. 2 down. Digging in to try it again, Matt Carpenter. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3 up, 3 down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. First pitch on its way. And a fastball just a bit high.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Third inning, no score to this point. Two balls and a strike to Matt Carpenter. Now the 2-1 is hit very well to right. This one's hammered and it's going to go. That one is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and the Cardinals move out in front 1-0.
Well, it's not too surprising to see him go bridge here. 2 outs, base is empty. That's when you see a guy change their approach, and they just swing for the fences, trying to make the inning after all, and that's exactly what he did right here.
Now batting, right fielder, Jose Martinez.
Into the box now, Jose Martinez. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. First time up, he went down looking. And he misses with it, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a 4th.
Count still at 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Hayward. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Cards get a run courtesy of Matt Carpenter. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. It's now 1-0 St. Louis. Here's Jason Hayward now. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And he takes a called strike 1. And that's taken for a called strike 2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column. Now a little pop-up off toward the 3rd base side. Under it is Carpenter, and that's out number 2.
Pitcher, John Lester.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, John Lester. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Popped him up. And Carpenter will make the catch to retire the side. Cubs are down in order. It remains 1-0. settling in now, Jed Jerko, as we begin the top of the fourth.
Jed Jerko.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. Fly ball right down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now Lester's 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
The left fielder, number 23.
Into the box now. Marcell Ozuna comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Popped him up. Baez is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter, shortstop.
Digging in now, Paul DeYoung, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
He's lucky it's only a single back up the middle and not a double in the gap or a home run. Pitches like that in a show get absolutely hammered.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. The 1-0. Misses above the zone for a ball.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
1 run on 3 hits and no errors so far for the Redbirds. 2 balls and a strike to Molina.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
The 2-1 on its way. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. He cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Heading out towards shallow right. Hayward is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more from Wrigleyville right after this. Here's Daniel Murphy now back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Outside, 3-0 now.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
The 3-0. And that misses for ball 4. The leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Here's Javier Baez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Looks at a curveball on the outside corner.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
Strike 2.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Pulled toward right center field. Bader giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. Ready for another chance? Chris Bryant was a strikeout victim in his first try. First offering on its way. Yanked on the ground down the line. And that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies.
Hey guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed on an 0-0 get me over breaking ball. But that's exactly what happened.
In now, Kyle Schwarber, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Cubs strand a couple. They're down 1-0. Colton Wong will stand in. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman, Colton Wong.
First pitch on its way. And a fastball just a bit up. Count even now at 1-1. The 1-1 home. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Hayward has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now
stepping into the box, Harrison Bader. He popped out in his first trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. The speed they always talk about with this guy was on full display there.
Yeah, when you've got elite speed like this guy does, Matt, you don't need any help from the fielders to give you more time. He's thinking extra bases as soon as the ball gets to the outfield. And that time, he wanted 3.
Stepping in now, number 39. Fly ball right down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fouled off. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Murphy onto the grass. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Here's Matt Carpenter. Look out over near the on-deck circle as he whistles this one foul off to the left. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter. When we talk about the best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach at 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something
looking at a fastball to end the inning. Cards leave 1, but they lead it 1-0. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guys swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Here's Jason Hayward now, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. Hayward, or often just J-Hay. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Flipped out the other way towards short. Well, this is pulled in by the shortstop.
Center fielder, number 5, Albert.
And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. He popped out in his first trip. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a little blooper to center. In there, a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
This is their time right here. This starting pitcher has been on point all day. Runs have been at a premium. They have an opportunity to do something special right here.
Standing in now, John Lester. Now a bunt attempt here. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
The batter, number 3, second baseman.
Ready for another shot now, Daniel Murphy, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And there's a base hit on the line. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
You know, D-Row, hitting in the leadoff spot, you're not going to get very many opportunities to drive in some runs, but that's a big 2 RBI hit.
Yeah, when you see ducks on the pond, Dan, your eyes light up. I don't care if you're hitting first in the lineup or 8th in the lineup. You grind out in that bat and try and get the runs on the board for your team.
Yeah, but that's a big 2 RBI base hit.
Here's Javier Baez as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1 pitch. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Hard hit ball to second. Wong has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 5 innings complete. The Cubs lead this one 2-1. Striding into the box, Jose Martinez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. Bryant shading to his right. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
First baseman, number 3, Jed Jerko.
Here's Jed Jerko now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
That jumps off the page at me. He's found that power chord. Hit some huge homers for the Cards.
Here comes the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Fastball called for strike 2. smoked on the ground left side. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Well, there's a case, not that bad of a pitch, 0-2 D-roll, but something he'd like to get down and bury in the strike zone, no doubt about it.
Yeah, ground ball with eyes right there. Nice job by the offensive player, just to battle. 0-2 is a tough spot to be in. He battled.
Here's Marcell Ozuna as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores it. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. No balls and a strike to count. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
And he struck him out. And wouldn't this be something if he could work out of this with that 1-run lead still in check?
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
I mean, Yadi, when he first broke on the scene, was a defender first and foremost. You can't say that anymore. I mean, he's evolved into a really, really nice offensive player.
Called strike at the letters, 0-1. Jerko, the runner at third. Ozuna on at second with 2 down. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
The 0-2 to Molina. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back for more from the north side after this. So in now for Chicago, Anthony Rizzo. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Rizzo.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Line drive to center field. Bader is there, and he has it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
So digging in now, Chris Bryant, who was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
First offering on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The batter, left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Digging in, Kyle Schwarber. He struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 so far. First pitch coming, here it is. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
1-1 to Schwarber.
1-1.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
I mean, that's just an awesome curveball right there. A 12-6 breaker with nasty downward tilt. You know, the game's getting back to that good 4-seam fastball breaking ball instead of the sinker slider guy.
Lifted into center field. Bader moves over. And that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They lead it 2-1. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. Getting set for the 7th now with the Cubs out in front. And before the inning gets underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strikes.
Now the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Therefore it is Baez, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Harrison Bader.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. And that last pitch was number 74 for Lester in this one. On its way is pitch number 75. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. The 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. Now Lester deals the 1-2. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Hayward. He makes the running play. 2 down. Dexter Fowler will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 25, Dexter Fowler.
And there's the good fastball from Lester as he jumps ahead. No balls and a strike. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Now a flare out toward right center. Murphy ranging into shallow right. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. They still trail it here 2-1. Luke Gregerson gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Luke Gregerson.
Digging in once again, Wilson Contreras. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike one. Missed with a slider.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Takes this the other way to right. And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the seventh.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Into the box, Jason Hayward, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Oh, and this goes right past him. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out.
It's so important, Mark, to start to make quality pitches, and if you don't, this is what can happen. 2 batters, 2 base hits, first and third, nobody out.
Yeah, and you just got to prepare yourself as an offensive player. You're just trying to get the runner in from third. You can't worry about creating a monster inning. Do your job.
First pitch on its way. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
Hey, I have no problem with that take right there. Reliever coming in. You haven't seen this guy for a while. Gives yourself a chance to calibrate what he's got.
Runners are at first and third with none out. To short. And that is through into left as he delivers. It's a base hit. And that'll score the runner from third as they'll open up a 3-1 lead.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know they have a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys. And he's absolutely right. You give yourself a 2-run lead, a solo homer's not gonna do too much damage.
First offering on its way. Grounded fouled off to the right side. The 0-1 pitch. Trying to bunt here, but this winds up hitting him. And they're going to say that he went after it. A strange strike, too. From the belt, kicks and deals. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Here's Daniel Murphy now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. A 1 pitch on its way. Liner toward right center. but this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play, and very quickly here the side is retired. Only one in the inning for the Cubs. Eighth inning coming up. Cubs lead it 3-1. Matt Carpenter will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. First offering on its way. And a fastball just a bit up. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. A shot down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, right fielder.
Now to the plate, Jose Martinez. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Schwarber moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Coming to the plate now, Jed Jerko. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the first pitch here from Lester. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
I know it goes without saying, but the best pitch in baseball is getting ahead with a first pitch strike. That's why this guy's been able to stay in this game. Pounding the zone.
Behind 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Ripped down the line, and that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. So the 2-out hit keeps things alive for Marcell Ozuna.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. This is line to left. Schwarber will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. One left for the Cardinals, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Here's Javier Baez.
Leading off for the Cubs, the shortstop, Javier Baez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tough slider down low for a strike. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
I know one thing. With this homer, it might make the decision to send the starter back out there a little easier for the manager. He's got some wiggle room now, and he's been pitching well. So I expect they'll be having that conversation in the dugout. You know he wants to go back out there.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Anthony Rizzo stands in now as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Bader waits on it. One away. Into the box, Chris Bryant. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. DeYoung has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder.
Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Cecil's ready. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
No strike.
Now the 2-0. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And he pushed it just a bit too much and will wind up a foul ball. 2-1. Here it is. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And that'll hit off the ivy out there. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. But it's backed up well, so luckily there will be no advance. When that one left the bat, I wasn't sure where it was going to come down. Thought it might have a chance.
Yeah, same here, man. It kind of got lost high in the sky before it one-hopped the fence for an extra base hit. During the daytime, that thing probably would have carried out of here, but you can't complain too much about a double.
Stepping in, Wilson Contreras. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. First pitch on its way. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner. Oh and 1, here it comes. Lined hard toward right center. Bader is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Cubs tack on another courtesy of this solo home run. Last chance coming up here for the Redbirds. It's now 4-1 Chicago. Back here in Chicago with a great view of downtown as we're set here to start the ninth inning from Wrigley Field. Pedro Strop comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Pedro Strop.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. His career line against Pedro Strop: just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
The 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Strop is about as stingy as they come in terms of a bullpen arm. He's proven very difficult to hit, and it's a rarer thing still to see multiple hits against him.
Yeah, Matty V, and you wonder why it's so hard to score off of this guy. He's nearly impossible to get 3 or 4 hits in an inning to score a run. He keeps his walks per 9 innings really down, and you look at his hits per 9 innings pitched. It's no wonder why this guy's one of the top relievers in the game right now.
The Cubs are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening. Striding in once again, Yadier Molina. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Off the corner with the splitter, it's 2-0.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Oh, and here's a slider that's ruled a ball. 3-0 now. Colton Wong is on deck. The 3-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. The 3-1. Swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2. The 3-2 pitch freezes him. A strikeout looking.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Colton Wong will stand in. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Barring any late turnaround, the win would belong to John Lester. Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. Rizzo is there for it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Cubbies used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. John Lester pitches well enough to get the W. Number 39 pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 4 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For St. Louis, 1 run, 7 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 45 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Wrigley Field, 45,936. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.